What's up, y'all? It's Coach Jacob with Shift Fitness Systems. I am the founder and head coach here, and I want to say a massive thank you and welcome to the 6-week integrated athlete program. It has taken me years of experience to put together these systems in place that are going to be inside of this program and hours and hours and hours to actually make it real. So it means the world to me that you're going to show up, put some time in, put some energy in, and really commit to giving this program a shot to see if you can possibly reprogram your movement, regain some confidence in your abilities, and just go out there and get after it, because that's really what we're here to do. So again, a massive thank you. It means the world to me that you're going to give this program a shot. And yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. My intention initially when making this program was to fill a void that I couldn't find myself out there in the fitness world. I've been in fitness since I was 5 or 6 years old. My mom is a trainer. And throughout my journey, I've tried pretty much everything. Long distance Ironman racing, bodybuilding, powerlifting, functional kettlebell and mace training, breathing, and all sorts of stuff. And at the end of the day, no one path could get me to feel and move and look how I wanted to do, how I wanted to be, and really make me as capable as I wanted to be for the life that I want to live. And so my goal for this program is to help y'all start to reprogram your movement, to re-coordinate your body, and to reconnect with the patterns and the habits and things that are going to actually make you an efficient and healthy mover long term, right? I got to a place with my body that even though I looked good on the outside and I had, healthy biomarkers and things like that, whenever I would show up to do the things that I really wanted to do, which is play sports, go after a badass hike, crush it on the slopes when I'm skiing, all that type of stuff, I didn't have the confidence in my body to really be able to carry me through those things without waking up the next day and being afraid I was going to move like a bag of bricks. If you're in that place, I know you know what I'm talking about. You want to go play volleyball or basketball with your boys, but you realize that your knees are going to hurt the next day, or your back is going to be so sore that when you go to grab something off the counter, you might have to hold on to it before you can really do that, right? And I hated that feeling, man. I absolutely hated that feeling. I'm like, I look this way. Whenever I go to grab a barbell, I have this amount of ability. But whenever I go to move around in my real life, I don't have the confidence that I feel like I should have. And so I went on this big journey to try to understand movement and to try to put together all these different pieces. And this is what the Integrated Athlete Program is. It's my attempt to get my body to be and feel and be able to do what I want to be able to do, which is lead an athletic life. And for me, an athletic life means I got the 4 C's, right? I'm confident, I'm capable, I'm curious, and I'm connected, right? I'm confident in my body's ability to be able to show up to a weekend and be able to play a couple of volleyball games or basketball games and then wake up the next day and almost nothing happened, right? A little soreness is fine, but to be able to really go out and do those things and not be worried about my body was a big step. Capable in the sense that I don't doubt my abilities to at least try something, right? I might not be able to lift 600 pounds, but I'm going to at least be able to put myself in a position where I feel capable to try that thing. And not just with a barbell. I'm talking about with a barbell, with a kettlebell, with a sandbag, with a mace, with my nephew, with my fiance, with my big old Rottweiler, right? Like the ability to do and move around in your life with a capability that actually gives you the confidence in your body that you're really looking for. The other thing is curiosity, right? We get so stuck in our patterns and what we do at the gym and what we do in our life that we start to lose our ability to even question what's possible for us. When you're an athlete and you want to be athletic, part of the challenge is showing up to an opponent and wondering, can I actually win this game? Can I win this point? Can I win this tournament or whatever, right? That curiosity is so inspiring for me, and I think so inspiring for us as men that we need that back. And the last piece is connected, right? We get so stuck in our heads. We get so worried about our bills and our families and our jobs and all this other shit that we lose connection to what it is that really brings us joy, what really brings us passion, and what really brings us meaning in our lives. And for me, being able to train myself to get to a place where I'm confident, connected, curious, and capable gives me meaning, right? So I hope it does the same for you, because that's what we're here to do, is to bring back the athlete. And the other thing is athletes have swagger, man. And I realized that before I could get my swagger back, I had to get my confidence back that I could show up for that weekend tournament or for that weekend couple of games at the beach volleyball complex and not be so worried about everything hurting the next day. So that's what the Integrated Athlete Program is here to do. It's here to help you connect to your body, make you feel more capable, make you feel more fluid, more efficient, and more just really grounded in your ability to then see what's possible for you next. We're here to help you go from, oh shit, I don't know if I can do that, I think that's gonna hurt, to, oh shit, I didn't know I could do that, and actually I feel great. So this program is 6 weeks. It's not a 7-day trial, it's not a 3-day fast, it's not a 8-day whatever. It's 6 weeks. And I made it 6 weeks for a couple of reasons. One is I really want you to be able to get something out of this. Like I said in the beginning, even if we never work together personally, I want to be able to drop this off at your doorstep, drop this off at your computer, and in 6 weeks, you to really be a different person. You don't have to be light years different, but if you're a little bit better, if you're a little bit more connected, if you're a little bit more confident, then honestly, that makes me fucking fired up. The second thing is that it takes time, right? It takes time to make real change. It takes time to overcome some limiting beliefs. It takes time to reprogram your movement and actually make your body behave and feel different. And 6 weeks is just a stepping stone in that process because honestly, that process is a lifetime. So to get the most out of this program, here's what I need from you. I need consistency, okay? There's several workouts a week. There's several weeks involved in the whole program. And like we talked about before, reprogramming your movement and changing the way that your movement patterns actually happen at a subconscious and unconscious level is gonna take time. So I need consistency from you. Secondly, I need your feedback. I made this program, and although I didn't make it in a vacuum, I've had it tested with a lot of people and tested on myself. That doesn't mean that it's necessarily gonna work perfectly for you. My email is in the PDF. You probably have my YouTube and my Instagram on there as well, and then also the website. There's plenty of ways to reach out to me if you have questions or concerns or comments about how to make this program better for you, because although you're awesome, I'm sure there's somebody out there like you who could use some help inside of this program, and I wanna make this as good as possible. So your feedback is gonna be crucial in that process. Next, whenever you're doing the training, I want quantity and quality, okay? You do need some stimulus to be able to make some change in your body. You can't just use pink dumbbells and yellow bands the whole time, right? You need some actual weight. You need some real input into your body to change these patterns. But as you're going through these exercises, the goal is not more weight the better. I need you to move with a certain intent. I need you to move with a certain connection. I need you to really focus on what you're doing so that you can actually change how you're doing it. Right? The whole point of this program is not just to say, okay, do 5x8 on squat and 3x10 on bench, right? I'm asking you to literally change how you do what you do, change how you move, change how you think, right? That's gonna take time, and that's gonna take quality and attention and lots of repetition. And lastly, you have to drop the ego. Whenever I went through this process of changing my movement and reprogramming my movement patterns, I had to go from a guy who was, if there wasn't 225 on the bar, then I wasn't doing anything. If I wasn't slamming back some pre-workout and just getting fucking fired up to go, rip a bar off the floor, then I wasn't actually training, right? You're gonna be in the gym doing movements that you're not used to, doing movement patterns that are totally new to you and probably new to the people around you. So whenever it comes to doing these exercises, try to come at it with an open mind, with good intention, and with knowing that you're doing this for a relatively short period of time with the long term in mind, right? You didn't get to this place because everything feels great, because you already know what you're doing with your training, and you just wanted to sign up for another 6-week program. If you're here, you're probably curious about how to actually get your body to feel like you want it to feel. You know there's something more for you. You know that there's something that you can do that you just don't have the capacity to do right now. So you have to drop the ego, take a couple steps back, and approach this from a place of learning and understanding, and as opposed to saying, that doesn't look like it'll work, or I don't want to be the guy doing cable exercises at the gym, right? So really give this your best shot, drop the ego, consistency, quality and quantity, and give me that feedback, man, because your input is what makes this program great. So guys, that's it for me. Welcome to the Integrated Athlete Program. I hope y'all get a great experience here. I hope y'all get a lot out of this. Again, it means a lot to me that you're giving this a shot, and I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Peace.